All right, so we finished discussing our resolutions, all of them, and we move to the reports. And the first one is my report, which I'll make it very short because it's too late. And we didn't do much in the past 2 weeks anyway. Probably the major event was last Saturday, the Eid al-Adha. So I would like to take this opportunity and say Eid Mubarak to everyone, all people of Hamtramck who celebrated the Eid and all Muslims around the world. I actually prayed the prayer of the Eid in the Memorial Park, and there was thousands of people in that in early morning. It was at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I spoke to the people there. Just thank the people of Hamtramck for being, supportive to us, and actually told them to, continue fighting for their rights and freedoms, for social justice and equality, by using their most effective weapon, which is voting. And this is a election season. Again, we are not running, but other people are, and Hamtramck people should continue to get involved in the election process and participate. And so I talked to them about that, and with me was Representative Ayash and other elected officials who came. That was the only major event that happened in the past few days, and I'm very happy that we did some activities today, and that will be historic for Hamtramck. We continue to ask the people of Hamtramck to respect each other and tolerate each other's differences, learn from each other's differences in this city. We don't need people from out of the state to come and tell us what to do. We know what to do in our city. And I would like to take this opportunity not to forget to thank Kathy again for her service to our city and for all the work she has done. I worked well with Kathy over the past 6 months, and she was very helpful to us, very supportive. We learned so much from her. We disagreed sometimes, but in a friendly way. Considered her like a teacher to us as new elected officials, and she did a great job. She will respect our opinions when we disagree with her, and for sure she will be missed in our city. But we'll keep in touch with you if we need anything, and we will continue to work with the temporary interim city manager, Max. I'm sure we will work well together, and we will pass this crisis, if I can say, peacefully and successfully. So that's my report. I hope it's not that long, and we will move to the report of the Mayor Pro Tem.
Hello. Today is the historical day, and also like to say our city manager did a very good job. I've been with the Hamtramck City Council long time. I saw the lots of manager came and gone. At least this city manager did not lie to us and try to do hard work for Hamtramck City and did a very good job with the ability. Other city manager told us something, contact, sign other thing. After sign, we found something, what she told us and what is the reality. She did not do that one. Like a mayor said, even though we disagree, she respectfully discussed with us. Try to convince us this is wrong, this is right, maybe this is the way you guys should go. So she did very good job, and no question about it. Hamtramck gonna miss good city manager. I hope everything okay for her, where she going, and I hope she not gonna forget us. Any opportunity, any dollar amount, if you see anywhere, send it to us. We'll take it. We need it. You know that. So good luck to your new job, and thanks for your service.
All right, thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. We move to the city council reports. Who would like to start, if any? No one? You want to say something?
Yes,
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, thank you so much. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone to being here tonight, and also stating and concern and your comments, very much appreciated. Because we hear from you, then we understand your perspective, your motive, your concern. And I really appreciate it when folks come out here and join the council meeting. I don't, any comments from elected officials, non-elected officials, or employees, any, or residents, brings me encouraging or directing me to the right thing for the communities. I'd like to congratulate our former mayor, Dr. Karen Mayaski, for serving all these years for the city. She done a wonderful job. She did the best she could, and we celebrated tonight. And it's a memorable night, and very commemorating her legacy of work. And I want to thank City Council and Mayor and City Administration to bring in this, the street names and the sign and everything for the Mayor. Where do I begin for Kathy? It's been a long night already, and I don't want to lingering this, but Kathy knows that she did a good job, and we know also what Kathy did. I became on the council. I got elected in 2020 and got on the council. As our current mayor said, she's like a mentor, very much of a friendly, very much welcoming, and educating, and listener, good listener, you know. And that's sometimes I needed for me. When someone just snapped me, then I cannot carry on because it threw me off. So she's a good listener, good educator, and very much a friendly. I felt very friendly from her. How it works, I will be missing you. I hope we can be in touch, you know, to different perspective, different things, and of course, I wish you all the success endeavors. I want you to know that you have a friend in Hamtramck. I live here, I work here, I'm raising my families, so I got a lot of support from you, and I thank you from bottom of my heart. With this being said, thank you so much, everybody.
Thank
Have
you.
a great night.
All right. Anyone else?
Yes.
Yes, Councilor Sumairi.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Kathy. I know everybody, they don't know. I know for Kathy more than everyone because I own the property from 2005 when I started working. And I know for Kathy, like from, I think, 100%, from 2011 or 2012, we started working before to go to the city manager. She working hard. She working hard for the city. She working beautiful. Nobody working like Kathy. Nobody. When I see her, I think the first time the planner of inside the building department for the planner. When she working, nobody working like her. Nobody. Yeah, and I promise. Thank you very much. What are you doing? What you serve in the city of Hamtramck? Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
I'm good.
Okay,
It's late.
well,
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
no. We move
City
to the-
manager.
Oh, wait.
We have the city
Oh
manager.
my gosh, it's been like,
Public comment.
Yeah.
whew.
Just say just a couple words, if I might, Mr.
Go
Sure.
ahead.
How long you
No,
can in Hamtramck?
It's been late. Bill?
I spoke at the last
Amanda.
meeting about
How
what
long
I
you
felt
can
about the
have
city.
Long
So I'm not
time.
gonna go into
How
that
long you
again.
can have
But I'm
Long
gonna
time?
say that the relationships I've made here,
Huh?
with each of you,
Oh.
in different ways.
See, the front
Different way with
five
you,
on ice
Councilman
cream,
Chowdhury,
I
different
guess
way with you,
different
Mayor Gallo, way different way with you, Councilman Hassan, different with Councilwoman Jaskowski. And I will tell you, Councilman El Samiri, you can always get me. The staff here is fabulous, continue to treat them well, I know you do, continue that. That's what's making us strong, we're working together. Elected officials have your role as policymakers, staff has their role to implement what you say and what you vote on. And that's a beautiful relationship that doesn't exist in every entity, it doesn't always exist. But in this city council, city manager form of government works. And I thank you for your service. I want to shout out the former mayors that came today, as well as former council members that have reached out to me and have helped build this city along the way. You're gonna prosper, you're gonna continue to prosper. This city is so beautiful now. There's a lot of people that have contributed to that. And I will tell you, being a public servant, which every person that works at City Hall and every elected official, the second word is servant, the first word is public. That means everybody's watching you. And so take that to heart, and make sure that you're always the model of what a good public servant is. And I thank you, each of you, your predecessors, for the opportunity to be here. I was pleasantly surprised that I was thinking about this. 10 years. Hard to believe it went by in a minute. So cherish your time as a council member. Staff is great, going places, and grants will continue to come. I just want to say to Max Garbarino, you got the heart for this place. Now you get to do some heavy lifting. And we tease with our city attorney often, not Harry, but Jim. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And each of you know what that means, and now Max will as well. And so, you know, it's about doing the right thing when no one's watching. Always doing the right thing, and then you don't have to explain yourself. And that's the motto I've lived by. Two councilmen came to me very early on, and you were the one, smile, work on the roads, work on the alleys, do these things, and we've committed to that together. So keep working together, and thank you again for the opportunity.
Thank you. All right, we are back to the public comments now.
I don't have my PC, so I lost the content.
Lynn Blasey, favor. 2 minutes on agenda items, please.
1 minute.
And it's a long night.
Hello again, Mayor and Council. I'm sure you can probably guess I am very disappointed with the way the discussion around the landlord-tenant discussion went. It seems very clear that council members don't understand the intent or purpose of the inspection process. Topics were brought up that had nothing to do with regular maintenance house inspections. So I really encourage each of you to talk to the building department, talk to Hennessy, the people that are coming out and doing the inspections. Ask them what the most common offenses are. Ask them what is the length of time it takes the average landlord to fix those things. Ask about habitual offenses or failures of inspections. And then make a sound decision based on data and facts. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
I believe Mark Foray already left for the night. Ahmed Sheikh. 2 minutes on agenda items only, please.
Sorry?
Only on the agenda, please.
I don't know what that means.
That means you can only speak on the topics that were discussed on the agenda, the resolutions that were passed.
I can't thank anyone?
Yeah.
Typically, no.
No, so I will sit down.
I apologize.
An exception.
Your message has been heard, though. Mr. Bill Meyer?
Yeah, okay, so how offensive is that? You know, these laws, these rules are wrong.
Right.
These people have to be informed about these rules.
They're written right on the card.
Okay, so, somebody's
Well,
got,
that's your 2
obviously he
minutes. Go
didn't
ahead.
hear it.
Start your 2
I'm,
minutes.
I'm talking in my 2 minutes, that's
Yeah.
part of it, okay. Also, what's wrong is that this should be only agenda items at the end. This should be the other way around, if anything. You should be able to talk about the agenda items at the beginning and anything at the end. But you guys did, you got halfway there. Thank you for voting, fixing it. Maybe you'll fix the rest of it. But you did kick a few things down the road today, and I think that's interesting because you didn't offend anybody today with your decisions on a couple items that you know we're talking about. You know, I've been a renter and I've been a landlord in my life, and I'll never do either one again. They're both bad. I don't like it. And it has to do with the fact that you can be a good person and you can be a renter, and you can be a good person and you can be a landlord. You could be a bad person and be a renter, and be a bad person and be a landlord. That's the issue, not the role. It's the person. Some are good and some are not. So you can't make a law that says all these people, because some are good and some are bad. 1 minute, I'm halfway through. Okay, the other thing is, toughest thing is to govern people. The best governance is when you can work with people who disagree with you. You could find a way to work with people who hold opposing views, opposing cultures and all that. The hardest thing is to work with someone you don't agree with. And it doesn't mean that you have to change their mind so they think like you. What you have to do is learn to accept how to work with them the way they think. And you guys, there's some people here who can do that. And I think Kathy's one of the best examples. She's come a long way, I have to say, although she did a lot before she got here. But just in the time I've known her, I'm much more impressed with her now than when she started. So I wish she'd stay on a little longer because it would be just great. But anyways, but there's people here in this room, in this city, who feel the same way and work the same way with people that they disagree with, but find a way to work with them as human beings. And that's the most important thing.
Go ahead.
Oh, can I ask for another minute?
Yes,
Yes.
please, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. These rules are really silly. And about what Ahmed said, the gentleman earlier about the, he didn't understand the reasons why there's not a lot of Muslims in this room. This is typical for me.
It's agenda items, business.
I
Meyer.
think that's what he was talking about. Well, that was an agenda item. Was it?
Try to stand out.
Yeah.
Just try. You get away with a little bit.
Longest, okay, so he just honored the longest sign in the shortest street in the city. The sign's almost as long as the street.
That was an agenda item.
And that was.
Good one.
Anyways, I'm impressed with your ability to table issues that you obviously need to discuss more and come up with, and the way that you listen to the public and make decisions. That's so valuable. The city's never been like that. Thank you very much for
Thank
listening to the
you.
public for 2 minutes.
Conrad? Welcome. 2 minutes, agenda item only, please.
It was a consent agenda item, so I should begin. Just want to say on behalf of the Hamtramck Labor Day Festival Committee, we did send an email, but I'd like to personally invite you all to walk in the first annual Hamtramck Labor Day Parade. So we will be doing that as part of the festival committee. Kathy, you might not have always had a great time working with the festival committee, but we've enjoyed working with you. It's been fun. And maybe we can bring helicopters now.
Now that I'm gone.
But yeah, you're also welcome. You're always gonna be welcome to walk in the parade as well. So please come back and join us on Labor Day for the parade and festival. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. That is it.
Okay, so we are moving to the closed session now.
Oh, I'll move to go to closed session.
Second.
Yes.
Time? 10:32.
10:32.
Let's take a 1-minute bathroom break, okay? You can go to the room as near an exit. I'm also gonna give each of you, Mr. Mayor,